Let's talk about your morning because I feel like you've got your morning dialed. And I tell every sales rep, every business owner, every successful person that you have to be organized and keep your mornings dialed. So walk us through kind of your principles of your morning practice. What's changed your life? What's been a good, best practices? Kind of shed us on what's that look like?
Sure. So 95+% of the time, certainly until I found vanilla,
Yeah.
and even still, I believe we're on this earth for what we can do for others. You don't know my whole story. Sometime we'll talk more of my story. It can fill more stuff for you. When I was in a tragic car accident, March 2nd, 1997, pronounced dead at 10:33 p.m.
Wow.
And here I am. So a lot of my story is I'm here. If I can make it, you can make it, and telling my story of the comeback.
Wait. Can I do another shameless tangent?
Sure.
Dessert. What was your
Right.
Okay.
Right,
on that
right,
part,
right.
I didn't realize that I almost died or I was pronounced dead. I shouldn't be here. So when we go to the Perry's restaurant, he orders dessert before any of us even get appetizers.
Right.
I'm like, what? Whoa, just right to it. I love it. Like, wow.
Life is uncertain. Life is uncertain. Start with dessert. I also finished with the dessert.
I love it. It was great dessert. Yeah.
Right, they were great desserts. Perry's restaurant. Absolutely.
Life is uncertain. Start with dessert. And I was like, dang, I need to take on this new mantra. But keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. And so I believe that life is about what we can do for others. We are here to serve others. And so my morning starts with wherever I am, whatever time zone. And I travel a lot. And so the time zones are what they are. Whatever time zone I'm in, the alarm is set for 4:33 a.m. Alarm goes off at 4:33 a.m. Oftentimes I wake up before the alarm, but if I don't, then I get up, I shake it out, I get the bugs out, throw the glasses on. Back before vanilla texting,
Yeah.
Go straight to the phone and start sending out messages before anything. You just start sending out the badass morning message. Because typically I will record it the day before, whatever's on my heart. I'll record it the night before so that as soon as I wake up, I don't have to stress over, what's on my heart right now? What am I going to record? Go set up lights, before I was doing it outside, those sorts of things. I want to just have it so I can roll over, grab the phone, open either the text app, have it programmed, and just start serving others, just start sending out the love. And so even still, it's you get up, the first however long it takes, it's a lot shorter now.
But that was your first thing. Start sending love. Spread love.
Start spreading it out. Right. Start sending the love to others. And then typically, if I'm not in a jury trial, that's why I keep saying typically. When it's a jury trial, because that's who I am. It's not just what I do; it's who I am. The trial weeks, you have to really focus on serving that client and doing the best you can for the client. And so it really disrupts the morning schedule to a certain degree. And courts have opened back up, and so I'm in trial again. I was in trial last week. I'll be in trial in a couple of weeks again. And so start with serving others, and then only then, after I've sent love all around the world, then I start serving although it serves me to serve others. We serve ourselves by serving others. Then I start taking care of me. I'm not going to be able to take care of everyone else if I don't take care of me. So that's when the praying, the quiet time, which is typically a 10 to 15 minute short, some meditation, not always meditation in the classic sense, but just praying, thinking good thoughts. Who do I need to send the prayers to? Who I need to talk to God a little bit, and then go out and do some exercise. And typically the exercise is anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour. And then typically after that, I will, because it's still early, it's 6:00. Then I take 15 to 30 minutes to go over the list that I've made the night before of my 3 most important intentions for the day and start knocking off Sometimes it's a phone call or a conference that you can't do at 6 or 6:30 in the morning, so you just have to prepare for it. But if it's something that I can knock out or you can knock out, and you've got it in your daily script, I'm a big believer in the scripts. If it's in the script, it gets done. I didn't bring my book. I should have brought my book. I could show it to him.
Oh, I have it right here. This is my script. I literally built my own planner. So every day I have my script. Here's my 3 things. And
Okay.
I call them my 3 battles.
Look at
And
that. All right.
that way-
Mine is very similar to that. I got mine from Craig Ballantyne.
Cool. Yeah,
And
I
so
literally built one. I'm coming on 2.0 right now. Look, I love your actual 2 cents on this. This is literally my like drawings of my new
Okay, that's,
version.
Yeah, that's
And I'm like-
mine starts with 3 most important things today, and then it does other activities, and then it's got brain dump from the night before.
Yeah, so this is going to be 2.0.
So you have to script it out the day before, and you got
Brain
the weekly
dump.
over there. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
great.
kind of like a
Sign me up to buy one of those.
yeah. These are like this is a weekly kind of thing, and then you
Yeah.
have like your weekly game plan and your weekly reviews, then your monthly game plans, your monthly reviews. Anyway, I'm working on it. 2.0.
And so what I do with mine, this doesn't have it in there. I just have to write it. Every so often, I write myself one of my mantras so that when I'm flipping through, I'll just come to the day and then there
There's
it
your
is.
mantra.
The
Yeah.
most important story in the world is the story we tell ourselves about ourselves. A lot of them I got from Hal Elrod. I am as deserving, as worthy, and as capable as anyone else to achieve anything that I choose if I have big belief and I give extra effort. That's part of the miracle mantras in the morning, every morning. And so I don't mean to take this too much sideways.
love
if
it.
I
No,
am,
keep
but
going.
yeah, that's just kind of how my morning works. And then by that time, I've gotten as much done in that 2 to 3 hours as I used to get an entire all morning and midway into the afternoon. You know, when you start with your small victories and you've gotten a few of those things checked off. I mean, I'll have something as simple as one of the most important things I need to start with today is I've got to get these documents drafted that I've got to get to our accounting folks so that they can get the check out to our client because we got the insurance claim paid.
Yeah.
And so those are very monotonous. Those can be very detail oriented, and no lawyer wants to sit down and figure out connecting all the dots to get checks out, to get everything in place, to fill out all the forms for the processes to get the money out. But it's what you've got to do. If a check comes in the day before, that on some time during the day, directly on my script as one of the most important things the next morning is get all the paperwork done that needs to get to accounting for this check to get released out to the client.
I love that. So you have kind of a script that you're following, but at nighttime, do you have kind of, or during the day, let's say things come up, do you kind of keep adding to your script, or how do you prioritize tasks? Because you're a busy guy. You have a lot of people under you, a lot of clients, a lot of moving parts. You travel, you speak, you do this. Throughout the day, let's say random fireballs keep getting tossed at me. How do you manage kind of the chaos and organizing your tasks or adding to the script?
Sure. So within the script, there'll be a buffer, usually an hour in the morning and an hour mid to late afternoon, that literally in the script, it will say buffer block.
Oh, cool.
And during that buffer block, nothing gets scheduled from 11 to 11:45, and then typically from 3 to 3:45. I don't have anything scheduled in it, so that's my buffer block. And I go look at what are the fires that have come up,
Love that.
and then get those coordinated into it's got to be on the next day at this script time, or it's something I can knock out in 2 minutes and do it, or something of that nature. But I'm a big believer in the Pomodoro technique, where you set a timer for 25
minutes.
or 50 minutes and turn off all notifications and just focus, relentless focus, I call
Yeah.
it. The buzzer goes off if you're in the middle of a sentence. You finish the sentence if you're typing up, or in the middle of something that takes a little bit more time to finish off, you finish it off, but then you get away from it for 5 minutes. Once you do 4 of those in a row, then you take a 30-minute break. And during those 30-minute breaks, you look through your email, you return a phone call, something of that nature. But then within that Pomodoro technique of the relentless focus, you build your buffer block.
Mm.
and you start looking at what are the other fires that have come in. It works for me. It's not going to work for
No,
everybody.
I love
but it
this.
works
This
for
is
me.
like time hack at its finest, guys. Like I think this is incredible.